Welcome to another episode of Colorful Conversations with Connie and Corey. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another segment. So Connie, what is going on? You look all festive.
Got to be,
What's all this about?
Well, let me just say here, the town crier is here and I'm about to cry.
Oh Lord, okay.
Well, I don't know if anyone knows, my viewers out here. A lot know, a lot don't know, but let's just say most don't know. The upcoming African American Day Parade will be next Sunday. Now, the reason why you don't know is because it's never promoted on TV. Everybody has a parade.
Yes, the gay parade, the Columbus Day Parade, Dominican Parade, the West Indian Parade.
The St. Patrick's Day Parade.
I mean, they are,
you name it, there's a parade. And another thing, all those parades are going down Fifth Avenue. African American Day Parade has never gone down Fifth Avenue. I had asked a few people on the streets what they thought about. Well, that's our parade and we want it up here. That's what they say, so that's the way it's at.
Is it something new? Because I've never heard of it. Is it something new?
Just see, here we go. Let's get woke. The African Day Parade has been going on, I want to say it's almost as long as the Harlem Weekend Days have been going on. So we figure it's over 30 years. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure. I wish I did a little bit more research before I threw it out there, but it's been a long time. So I don't know where you've been.
I mean,
and it's always been up 7th Avenue. Not only that, we used to have it from 110th to like 140, maybe 141st or so, where the Armory is. Now not only are we not televised and nobody knows about our parade, now we can't even have a full route. So now the routes are being cut. Everything gets cut when it comes to the African American.
Well, I will say, not to interrupt you, Connie, but I guess the gay parade, there's a Harlem gay parade, and a lot of people don't know about that either.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, there's a Harlem Pride. I met the CEO. She was very nice. I went to, you remember when I went to that business thing with the LGBTQ? I met her there, and it's expanded, but a lot of people don't know that they have the Harlem Pride, and then there's also Black Pride. People don't realize that there's a Black Pride in Coney Island. So I mean, yes,
these are things that need to be out there. Need to be known.
But I think it's the smaller parades are, I guess, intertwined or just like not underground. I don't want to say underground, but kind of not publicized. Right. Like they're not newsworthy. I guess people would say not newsworthy.
But it's very newsworthy. It's very important that we have something of our culture and that we continue it to be growing. And not only is it not growing, it's not even advertised. Nobody knows about it. You don't see a flyer. You don't see nothing. Nobody on the TV saying, oh, this week, coming up next week, it's the African Day Parade. They're not. Not like they do all the other parades. You know when there's a parade going on because they make sure you know.
So what, I mean...
The news channels make sure you know. I'm not going to say no names, but they all are throwing it out there. And some of them are televised. But we're not.
And I agree with you. I mean, things that need to change in some respects. I mean, you are someone who's well known in the community. Yes. You're very involved. What do you think we need to do to change notoriety of certain parades?
Well, what we need to do is, or I would like to, maybe should do, is that we call the channels and we let them know, you know, the African American Day Parade is coming up, and you please mention it.
Okay.
And I'm sure that they can do that. It's not like, you know, because advertising is very, very expensive.
Oh, tell me about it.
But I noticed that usually it comes on a channel. Just about every channel will mention the St. Patrick's Day Parade. So all we have to do is go to maybe the stations and say, listen, of course, this is a community. We don't have $1 zillion, you know, to promote a commercial. But could you possibly mention that the parade is upcoming and it will be this coming Sunday?
So, I mean, I agree with that.
September 18th.
Oh, September 18th, everyone. And what location, Connie?
The parade generally starts about 110th Street. And I think it kicks off about 12 noon.
Okay. What we'll do is we'll put a link on the bottom of the video so you can look up the information about the parade.
Please.
But Connie, I mean, you are also very connected with politics. You know a lot of politicians. Is there something that we can do?
Yeah, we can say something. Go to their office. Our congressman in this area, it's what's his name? Epaulette. See, don't get me. I I call the man something different, but it's epilots.
Okay, epilots.
Something like that.
Okay.
Forgive me, please, everyone. And so we can contact his office and say, we're not getting any exposure. Also, the main thing that's bothering me is that the parade has been cut. It's no longer, like I said, the distance. So now we get, maybe 10 bucks? I'm exaggerating. But, maybe 20 or so. But we used to be able to go to the very end, and then at the end, sometimes some of the menacing drum and bugle, whatever, would play a little music or something. I mean, it really livened up the community.
No,
really and this has nothing to do with pandemic. Nothing. All of this is starting, the cutbacks and everything started way before the pandemic.
Well, the LGBT, the gay pride parade also, their route was changed and shortened as well.
Oh, everybody. Yeah. But that was because of the pandemic.
I think that was definitely because of the pandemic.
But what I'm speaking of, you cannot blame what we're going through with our parade, with our cultural events on the pandemic. They were cut prior to.
Right, and I think now we're coming back. This is, if the things that we are passionate about, we should start making noise and saying what we want to see. Just like Harlem Week, we used to, because where Connie and I live, it used to be all on down
from closed. From Fifth to St. Nicholas.
And
but
now
they're doing it now.
It's starting.
They're doing it, but what happens, we used to have all the old cars. All the old cars would be out there. Another thing that we had a lot was health-related issues. I used to get ready like the day before to make sure I was up early, about 8 or 9, so I could go downstairs and take my blood pressure, cholesterol, your A1C, I mean everything. There was just about every test you could think of, they was giving it. Maybe some mammograms, anything with the prostate, all of that was being done.
Right.
All of it's gone.
It's all gone.
It's gone. I don't know what happened.
I mean, things just change.
And it's because we're not saying anything. They say the same. You see something, say something. You want change, you can make change. You can make change. It's not like it can't be done. It was there before. So the only thing I see is that it can only get better. No need to, let's not let it get worse. The Harlem Chamber is an amazing resource. They're the ones who do a lot of the events. Mr. Williams, Lloyd Williams. So a lot of things are done from the chamber. And I think that the chamber may need some donations too, who knows? Nothing's done for free. Everything costs something, a little something.
I went to the LGBT Chamber of Commerce kind of event, and the one thing I can say that I felt, and this is only a personal thing, it was still kind of cliquish. Like, it wasn't like, even though I'm part of the community and I'm a business owner, I just felt like it was still...
You didn't feel welcome?
I didn't feel like it was welcome.
No, the chambers...
I think that's, because even there's 100 small businesses out here, maybe we're not bringing in large dollars, but I don't feel like, because you might be a small business at the level that I might be at, that they're not, even just on the Harlem side, that they're not as receptive to hearing you or having you.
Oh, that's your experience down there. And I would say, I'd go back there. See, that's something that I'd go back. And then you're going to be warm to me. Because here I am. I'm introducing myself. Here I am. This is what I need to know. These are the resources I'm looking for. Here I am. Don't let somebody run you away. They're there for that reason. That's what they said they're there for, right? So if you're there for a reason, any organizations that you go to and you don't feel that you're getting anything out of it, speak up. Speak up, put it out there. Social media is...
Yes, I mean, you can use that. I mean, everybody has a following, and if you have, I don't want to say an unpopular opinion, but if you have an opinion about something and you do it in the right way, and I don't know what is the right way, but
the right way.
Do
email
right. Just state your opinion in a very professional way.
Exactly.
Don't curse, but just really give your honest opinion about the situation. I think you can get some change done, even if you don't. Like Connie has feelings, and I'm passionate about certain things. Two forces are better than one.
Exactly.
But I mean, if you are the only one, that you can make some changes.
Yes. So I mean, once again, I just want everybody to be aware of how that cultural event meant so much to this community. And the thing about it is, not just our community. People come from communities near and far. Just like the parade on Labor Day. People come from near and far. I mean, because it's such a festive, it's so much camaraderie. People are getting along, having a good time.
Yeah, because when we went to Harlem Week, we had we met a lot of people.
Oh, you meet a lot of people. And this parade brought the talent that's in the parade. It used to be Morgan and the Gremlins, all these people were coming. It was fabulous. Then, not only that, they used to have the football. I believe it would be the following week. I don't know if it was the same day. Then one point,
like a homecoming.
Yeah, there'd be a big football between the two colleges.
Okay.
So there's a lot of things we got to get back. But once again, I'm gonna say this: Google it. And I also, the passion that I feel for this is because I've seen it with my own eyes. I mean, people, it would be, I don't want to exaggerate, maybe 10 deep. That's how bad it used to be when the parade was there. I mean, you couldn't even get little kids, we would push them under so they could see. I mean, people came out. And I'm sure people miss it, but they're not aware of it. And so, and just to say, if we wanted to stay uptown, by all means, let's stay uptown. But let it be known we're here. The parade is here. We know that during the pandemic we couldn't have it, but we're back. So all you out there who are interested in coming to parade, please do so next Sunday.
You know, I do have one, before we wrap, Connie, I do have another additional question. I know, and I only, again, everyone, you know, I do speak from my own perspective and my own identity. So from the gay perspective, you know, the gay parade has been very commercialized.
Yes.
Nike, Puma, Louis Vuitton, Coach. Everybody does it for a few months and then it's gone. They put all the parade. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy. It makes me proud, but it's only for a month.
Only
and that goes for a minute. Do you find that the passion for these types of parades, because they have become so commercialized, just even like the
that's the only one.
Patrick's Day parade, they do bar hopping, like they do all that.
Yeah.
Then, you know, Christmas, they do that Christmas with the Santa Claus. Everything has become so commercialized that your passion I accept and I agree.
Yeah, because we don't get all that.
But I think what will happen is that's where this cultural preparation, or I think that's the right word, comes about, where it becomes commercialized. Then everybody's promoting. And then
when it's over. And it's not over. This parade can use a lot of promotion as well. It can use a lot of coins as well, because there's so much that you need to put this event together. And so I think that's another problem. The community doesn't back it enough. And then the outsiders, these designers and this one, they're not backing it because they're not interested.
Well, I don't even
They're not interested in what's going on.
As a business owner, I would slightly disagree, because to even have a vending spot is $1,500.
Oh, that's the problem. Very. So I'm just going to say this again, because I know you're all tired of me saying it. Please try to help promote the African American Day Parade. Word of mouth. Tell your cousin tell a friend, tell the mother, the sister, the brother, everybody. Tell everybody we're back. They're back. And I hope that, as this may be the first one in a long time, I'm not sure, let it be more of a good time with this. Because this parade is so much fun. So much fun.
And so as we wrap up, we want to say thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Colorful Conversations with Connie and Corey. And remember, we want you to like, subscribe, comment, share our channel, our videos, so that we can grow. A lot of you have been asking me about our mugs. They will be coming as soon as we have enough viewership and subscribers. We'll be able to start selling our products. So anyway, again, we wish you well, and remember our motto is live color free.